Welcome back to Friday Night Football. Let's get you to Bladenboro. West Bladen looking for the home upset against South Columbus. The Knights down to begin the second half, trying to change that right here. DeVan Hare with the play action. He finds Keon Whittington with the shifty move. He takes it in for 6. West Bladen's back on top. The Stallions said they came to play. How about the quarterback, Briar Johnson, bruising his way in for the touchdown. Right here later, Knights trying to find answers, but Philip Smith Jr. picks it off, and he's going to make a few people miss on the return. This was a great play right here, breaking through 50 yards in for the score. South Columbus wins 34-12 on the road. That's going to put a smile on head coach Russell Dove's face.
We just got in the fourth quarter and we just poured it on. You know, played really good defense, got an interception, picked 6 for a touchdown. We were able to just wrap it up, take a knee, get on the road and go back to the house. So we're good.
All good there. And how about let's get to the Swine Valley Conference. Wallace Rose Hill at home again tonight. Bulldogs looking for another win. They're taking on Rosewood. Rosewood runs it every play of the opening drive until they get to the 15 and try to throw it. It's the other Connor Smith in at quarterback. He throws it. Darius McCrimmon goes OBJ for the one-handed pick. Dogs take over deep in their own territory, but they have a guy who can get them out of that quick. Jamari Lamb goes 68 long yards. He eventually runs out of steam down at the 25. Seems like every single week he's got a really long run for the Bulldogs. He catches his breath while Adrian Glover going to punch it in from 22 yards out. So Wallace Rose Hill is up 7-0. They're going to get a safety, and then they're going to give it right back to Lamb. He goes in untouched for the 14-yard touchdown, 16-0 at that point. Bulldogs with the win, and they got a big one on the docket next week at James Keenan. That could determine the Swine Valley Conference champion. Remember, the Tigers beat the Dogs in an overtime classic in the state playoffs last year. That one should be a whole lot of fun. A look at some of our other Week 10 finals. Trask and East Columbus both with big losses tonight. West Columbus notching a nice dub on the road. East Bladen blanking Union. The Eagles finish the regular season an impressive 7-3. Dixon falls against Richlands, and James Keenan continues to dominate. They're 8-1 after that 35-point win. And it's the part of the night you've been waiting for, the top 3 plays of Week 10. Let's take a look at what we've got. First up, play number 3, Wallace Rose Hill looking good again tonight. Darius McCrimmon extending for the filthy one-handed interception. That prevents the touchdown and preserves a shutout. The Dogs have James Keenan next. Let's take another look at that, going OBJ for the INT. Next up at play number 2, Hoggard and North Brunswick. Matthew Boring to Shamel Canty. Look at that grab, and then you're going to want to look at this move right here. Whoop! He's down at the 1-yard line after that filthy juke. The junior wideout making a heck of a play. We need the slow-mo angle, and then we're going to speed it up as he takes it in down inside the 5. And our top play of the week from South Columbus and West Bladen, Philip Smith Jr. with the pick, and we're going to have to speed this one up too for you. He goes 50 yards to the end zone. South Columbus with the big-time road dub. That was a great defensive play right there. That's all the time we have for you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us this week. Hard to believe, next Friday, the last week of the regular season. We can't wait to see you for it. Have a great weekend.